Welcome to my paper flower bouquet tutorial. I'm so excited to share this home decor DIY with you, and I hope you love it. We're going to get started making some paper flowers using our Cricut machine. Now if you're new to making these, be sure to check out my other video where I give you all the tips and tricks you need to know to make these flowers, and I've got a complete guide up on my blog as well that'll teach you everything you need to know, as well as give you access to my free paper flower SVGs for your Cricut machine. For this project, I'm using the type 1 and 2 from my resource library, but really you can use any flowers that you like. So we're going to cut those spirals with the Cricut machine, and then I used a quilling tool this time to roll them up. I do recommend that for this project because you're going to be making quite a few. It'll definitely make the process of rolling the flowers go a lot smoother and easier on your hands, not to mention quicker if you use the quilling tool. Of course, if you don't have one, that's fine. You don't need to use one. It just makes it a little bit easier. So you're going to roll your flowers like you normally would, and you're going to glue all of them shut. I recommend making about 30 or 40 before you move on to the next step, just so that this goes a lot quicker, and you can also make the flowers in parts if you need to. The next step is going to be grabbing a styrofoam ball, and you're going to insert 3 to 4 sticks into it that'll help secure the ball on the vase so it doesn't roll around. I use chopsticks, but whatever you've got on hand is just fine. You're going to want to make sure when you put the chopsticks in the ball though, that they push against the rim of your vase to help keep the ball in place so it doesn't roll around. If you have to reposition them a few times to get it just right, that's perfectly fine. Nobody's going to ever see the bottom or notice the multiple holes, the multiple extra holes. It's fine. Once you've got it positioned the way you want it, we're going to start gluing your flowers to this ball, and that's going to make up your bouquet. I recommend picking one type of flower first and gluing them in a few places around the ball, just spread out so that when you fill in the blanks, your final product is going to look, more evenly distributed, and you don't have to worry so much about the pattern that you're creating. I definitely find that this helps quite a bit. Also, don't worry if you need to move some of the flowers around after you've applied it. Yes, pulling it off is going to pull some of the styrofoam with it, but once you glue it back on and you fill in that space, no one will ever notice it. This is a partially filled bouquet, and this is what it looks like when it's finalized, and I absolutely love how it came out. I hope you love making this as much as I did.